Alright guys, I've got a pretty interesting car behind me. I think it was the second or third one I ever bought when I started selling cars, so it's going to be pretty interesting. I'll turn the camera around and I'll show you what we're working with. It has just started to rain, which is fun, but I'll show you around it. Seems to be no damage really anywhere else. It's missing all the centre caps, so I'll need to get a set of them. It's got quite nice chrome handles and stuff, blacked out windows, parking sensors. There is a little bit on the roof I might end up trying to polish out maybe, or might need painting again. Can't really see any other damage on it apart from the main one. The caps there for the sills are missing. Let me try and locate some of them. Number plate is different to the back number plate, which means it might have been in a crash before. This is a little Ford Fusion 2010, and it's an automatic, which is pretty cool. So it should sell pretty nice. Only got one key. Do have the V5 with it and the logbook. No service history. That's this side. I would open this door, but it's a bit wonky, so I had to like slam it shut because the wing started to eat into it. But it doesn't look too bad, the damage on the door, so I should be able to fix that up. Obviously need a new wing. That's the main damage there. The crash bar looks fine, it's just this bit of the bumper, so I'll probably have to get a new bumper, new headlight, wing. And that wheel does look like it's offset a slight bit. You can see that. So there's probably something bent back here somewhere. I think the arch line is alright. If we can... Let's add a new lower control arm on it. It does have an MOT for like 8 months, which is nice, but you'll need a new one anyway. I think the bonnet's alright, so that's good. I'll get in the passenger side and show you. The door was left open, I don't know why they didn't shut it, so it's a bit wet in there, so I put a towel down. What's that? It's just mud. Automatic. It's got a new Sony unit, or Pioneer unit in it. 77,000 miles. And it sounds sweet. I would start it, but it's raining and stuff, so we'll do that tomorrow or something and show you. It's got a little microphone there and the DAB radio thing, so that should be nice. But yeah, it was wet in here, so I wonder if the seat's still wet. Yeah, it is a bit wet still. Put this towel on it, try and get it to dry out. I don't want to go mouldy in here. It does have this for like a 3-door, which is interesting. So this seat must not be original. I might need to locate one of them. Probably doesn't matter too much, but might end up doing that. I'll have a look, see how much they are. It's got electric front windows. Rears are windy. But it's really clean in here. Needs a little wash obviously, but aerials here. I wonder if it's... I wonder why that's not connected. Boot, I need to unlock the boot. Yeah, literally the only damage, I mean, it needs 2 number plates because they're both different. New bumper, new wing, new headlight, and then something doing with that driver's wheel because it looks a bit offset. So it might need a knuckle or control arm or something. Drop link or spring, strut tower. But yeah, this is the boot's fine, it's nice and clean. I've got my tools there just to try and remove this wing now, so we can open and shut the front door and maybe align it because it's slightly offset. I'll maybe show you that in a second. So yeah, I'll try and set these up and we'll try and remove this wing quickly. I need to find the paint code as well for the car. Don't know where that's at. Might be under here actually. But yeah, it should be a nice little profit on this one. should be nice. So yeah, I'll find that paint code quickly, and then we'll remove that wing. Right, just trying to work this out now with the pry bar. And just bend it a bit to allow me to get some bolts. What's that pushing against? It's stuck in there quite a bit. Look on this side. This little tab here. Try and get that pushed out. This isn't even attached anymore, I think it's broke off. So yeah, if we can just push this and get this out. I've just turned the car around. This was easier to work on it because it was pushed up over there a minute ago. So I've turned it around. But you know, here it is driving. Nice full tank of fuel, all the lights are on. I say this door's a bit scuffed, but light still works, that's good. I'll reuse that. Yeah, sounds spot on. Coolant's a little low. I did check the oil's fine. The start of the battery must be good. I assume this is like from factory how it's not painted inside, because it's not in there either. So we just put this bonnet hinge up and then I'll just show you something. So I obviously bent this back a little bit because it was literally touching before, and you can see here, this is the actual, that's the actual, like, not the frame of the car, this is like the frame, this tube piece. This is like what the wing attaches to, but that's meant to be straight, I'm pretty sure. So it should be fine though, it should easily bend back. I just, because the bolts for this are like tucked under here, so I'm gonna have to mess about trying to get the bolts out from there, like pull this all the way back, and it should be alright though. But I'll probably do that tomorrow now because it's absolutely peeing it down. But yeah, everything else looks fine. This piece looks fine. Obviously the light does work, but I do think it's cracked at the back. Might be able to serve it if you can buy things for it, or probably 30 quid on eBay hopefully. So yeah, I will show you the door now. But if I go to shut it, see how it's a little bit lower? So you've got to like slam it shut. So I definitely need this off and to adjust the door right, and that should be fine. But I'm quite happy with it for the price. Hopefully it should only take a couple, Jesus Christ, it's proper raining now. Hopefully it should only take a couple videos to get this completely sorted properly. But yeah, I'll have a look on the bumper tonight and the wing and the headlight. It probably needs some other bits, like I say, this wheel doesn't look complete, it looks a bit sideways, the wheel, so probably need some bits for that, but I can get that from local people. So I'll try and get the main things off eBay tonight. Alright, I've just removed these two 13mm. See if I can get this out, because as I said, it's stuck back there on that little clip. So I was hoping it would give me enough wiggle room to see. This looks better. Still caught pretty bad down there. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's not very good, is it? Alright, at least we got that out. I'll just disconnect this, but I can already see that was that little thing that holds the wing we were talking about. Let me just disconnect this. Managed to put this back in the right place. It just came out of them little tabs there. That's good. Yeah, here's this It's bent. It's pretty stiff that as well. That's some pretty thick metal, so might take a little doing to get that straight again. But when I take this front bumper off, I'll take off that headlight and then we can make sure it matches up on both sides. Just tickled the corner there. A pair of pliers will straighten that back out. It also looks like this is slightly bent down, but that's quite thin, so when I take the wing off I can just bend that with pliers again. Because this part here looks straight, it's just this bit looks bent down a little bit. Maybe this a tiny touch. Nothing too serious though. The leg looks absolutely fine. Crash bar's fine. When we take the bumper off we can see that, but what I'm going to do is take this front bumper off. Because I might try and repair it. I know it sounds a bit silly, but it's only broken here to there. This is the towing eye cap, so that's fine. There is a hole here that's meant to be there. That's meant to be there. So it's literally just here. This one, and this one here. So I should be able to repair that, I think, with a heat gun and metal clips and all that. So we'll try and repair it, and if we can, happy days. Obviously this is all broken, but we should be able to do something with that as well. Them two are broken. I think this one and this one here. But we should be able to do something with that. Then I'm missing this trim piece. I found one on eBay, it was like 50 quid. Don't know why. But yeah, 50 quid, so get that. Get a new fog light housing and the actual fog light. Get the new wing. And it's just bending it all back into shape. Right, I've got this little slide out for the E46, so I need to do some work on it. So I'm going to try and use this to pull the damage out. It's like a heavy duty slide armor thing. I did try it a little bit, it seemed to work, so. I had to massage it a little bit to get to these bolts, but let's get them out now. Then once I've done this, I can get the other bolts out and take the wing off. Then we can try sort this bit out. It's a good tool that though, it's a Bodywork slide hammer. Hopefully you can fix the E46. I don't know if you've seen the video on that, but there's some videos on my channel of the E46 with some pretty bad side damage. That's what I bought it for, so I can fix that up. Not quite sitting on this bolt properly, but managed to get it out. Right, I've moved this little 10mm in there, two 10mm down here, and then the arch line I just pulled off. We're just removing these top ones now. We've got to remove the bonnet as well, apparently, so that'll be interesting. I'll set it up on a little time lapse thing and then we can try and mess about trying to pull this off.
So it's off. Macaulay's just putting a pole in to hold it up, and you Macaulay.
Yeah, man.
And then we're gonna get the bumper off now. Well, in a second.
Be careful, it's not the
Yeah, Macaulay's bodge job. Then to get the bumper off, we've got to take the headlight off.
We'll get some.
To get the headlight off, you need to take the bumper off, don't you?
Yeah, I think bumper first, just because this was smashed up.
Yeah.
Be my
I'm just gonna try and fold this out. There's a little crease here, so we're just gonna put the slide hammer here and just bend it back, and then we should be able to straighten it afterwards. Go on then. Yeah, that's about right. And then we can just bend it back this way. Do you get the slide hammer on here?
Yeah.
This bumper.
Yeah.
Yeah, just down there, just make sure. Bit down a little bit. Yeah, there.
Ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Put it in the right spot pretty much.
Yeah, literally. It's a nice tool, that, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, we can do some tweaking now with afterwards, but that does the majority of the work for you. Might need to just touch a little bit of weld in there, but it shouldn't matter. It's only holding the wing on, but then the wings also help the bumper, so it should be fine. If we look at this side, that's what it's supposed to look like. Oh, happy days. That looks fine now. And also the crash bar's fine. Some of these tabs here, these little clips were hanging out, but I've pushed them back in. Just the air guides. But all this side's fine. Leg's good. I just need to try and fix the bumper. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Next video we should be sorting out the wing and the headlight. And then we'll try and repair the bumper, and hopefully we can. If not, we'll have to buy a new one. But all the pieces of chem, I've got some bits over there. The fog light and the fog light surround and all that stuff, so I'll spend a couple £100 getting everything. So yeah, next video we should be able to sort all that out, and then need to get it MOT'd and give it a service and stuff like that. So thanks for watching guys, hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a like and comment what your thoughts are on it, and we'll see you later.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight.